Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm here with a quick challenge video. I was trying to think of what to do for a video. I've not made one for a few days, so I thought, why not do a challenge? So I'm going to call it, as you've seen the title, Easy as 1, 2, 3. And it is really as easy as 1, 2, 3. So basically, it means show 3 castings from your collection, any 3 castings you like, as long as those castings or cars haven't been shown for a very long time or not been shown before. Because as we all collect, we always show those cars that we've bought, or when we do other people's challenge videos or our own challenge videos, we show our favourite cars. So let's give some of the cars that haven't been shown for a long time a chance to breathe, so to speak. So that's basically what it is. That's the only rule. Pick any 3 car you like, any colour, any shape, any size, as long as you've not shown them for a long time or before. So without further ado, I'll get straight into it. Grab the first one. All 3 of mine today are from Matchbox, and they are from this sort of collector's series. Excuse me. And the first one is the 80 Porsche 911 Turbo. So let's get straight into it and take a closer look. So my phone, is it going to behave today? What's it doing? There we go. Sorry about that. Just making sure I've got the zoom right. So it is in this awesome dark candy blue, and it is very much like the original ones from the late 70s and early 80s. The original model it is based on, but obviously it has now got tampoed front and tampoed rear is the biggest difference. It's got a lot more detail than the original, but it is very close to the original. And obviously I didn't bring any original ones up because this is the 1, 2, 3 challenge. So it would be obviously be more cars, but it is very nicely done. Has the same similar interior. And if you've got one of the original ones, you know what I'm on about. These are very similar, which makes it very cool. It has got their own version, the Real Riders from Matchbox, but they aren't called Real Rider tyres. They are called True Grip. That's what Matchbox calls their version. So that is going to be the first piece. So very cool. Piece number 2 is a particular favourite of mine, and I forget every time it's in my collection until I come across it, and it is this awesome Henry J. Gasser, which always reminds me from when I was collecting large scale, which I don't collect anymore, but I used to have a large scale Henry J, car, and this is obviously the Henry J. Gasser version, and it is very nicely done. I do like this sort of retro style box, and let's take a closer look. Like I said, I used to have this on display a long time ago, but it got put away, unfortunately. But it is very nicely done, so you can see, if you get the angle right, you can see that the glass is acting as part of a roll cage, which is quite cool. So we get some extra zoom on. Hang on, bear with me. You will see what I want about. You just about see it there. So zoom out a little bit extra. Oh, I'm doing it every time with this phone. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. It is in this awesome metallic orange. You can see the sparkle in it. And it's tampoed again all the way around. You can see the radiator there on the front. You can see that little canister there, which I presume is where the fuel goes, or it could be where the coolant goes. I'm not quite sure, if I'm completely honest. Probably the coolant, I expect. And you've got the bonnet, obviously opens very nicely with it to reveal the actual die-cast metal engine, which is a nice touch. Bonnet gaps are quite cool. You've got Sunset Rocket on the side, Henry J. So yeah, very cool piece. And I know a little bit about these cars. So originally these cars, the first Henry J cars that came out, didn't have a boot. These were made to be budget cars, made to be very fuel efficient, affordable cars. I think these were back from about I can't remember when they came out now, 1950 something. Was it the early 50s, 53, 51? I can't remember now. But they were meant to be a very fuel efficient, very basic car. They had little, I think they did a 4-cylinder engine and a 6-cylinder engine. I think, and for the deluxe model, so to speak, you were lucky if you got sun visors. But as time went on, the later ones, they did actually have a boot added. The original ones never had a boot. Or at least, if you want to get into the boot, you had to get in through the rear seats. What I mean is they didn't have a boot lid. A little bit of boring trivia for you there. Anyway, so that's the Henry J. And the third piece is this piece, which again is from Matchbox, and it is the 2018 Range Rover Vogue SE. And again, I don't remember showing this. I don't think I did. So here it is in the burnt orange with smoked windows, or at least they look like they're smoked. Very nicely done. A bit of extra zoom on for some extra details. So there you go. It is very nicely done. They are true grip rubber tyres on this as well. There's the underneath. Has an opening feature, if I can get it. So very cool. So that is today's challenge. Nice and quick. And as I said before, have a go. Don't have a go. I respect the fact we can't always do all the challenges. Sometimes it comes down to family time, work. We can't always all do it. But if you can have a go, have a go. Great way to get involved in the community. And also, don't be frightened. If you do this challenge and you don't hear from me, as in I don't watch your video, go back and re-comment. I always read all my comments. I always get back to all my comments. And I know that some people have been putting out, sometimes they copy my challenge videos, and I don't always get to watch them all, but that's not because I don't want to. It's because sometimes the people aren't subscribed to me, so it doesn't show up as a notification. So if you do my challenge, don't be frightened to message me and say, I've done your challenge, and I'll have a look, as I always like to watch everybody's videos. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more challenge videos, vintage videos, brand new videos, or brand new cars, should I say. I will be doing my vintage Matchbox vintage diecast Monday episode tomorrow with the prize draw. Stay tuned for that, and with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.